Hey everybody, welcome to your mat. Today's practice focuses on opening up the front body. So if you work at a desk or you find that you're always leaning over, slouching, this class should feel really good for you to open up and create space across the chest. When you're ready, we'll get started in a kneeling position at the back of your mat. So just make your way to a seated kneeling position where you're sitting on the heels. And if this position doesn't feel good in your body, change it and just sit a different way that is comfortable. Then start to sit up taller, letting the hands rest in the lap, soften across the shoulders. And then start to pay attention to your breath as you breathe in and out through the nose. Then we'll take a few breaths together. Breathe in through your nose, and then open your mouth, sigh it out. Breathe in, open the mouth. One more like that. Breathe in. Pause at the top, open the mouth. As the mouth closes, let the chin fall toward the chest. And then roll your head to the left ear toward left shoulder. Chin to the chest. And then right ear toward right shoulder. Chin to the chest. Pause here with the chin at the chest. Keep the eyes closed as you lift the chin up toward the ceiling or the sky, stretching the front of your neck, the throat. And then return your head to neutral. Let's shift forward onto hands and knees into tabletop position. As you find your tabletop position, we'll stack shoulders over wrists and hips over knees, and then begin to shift a little side to side, and then shift forward and back. And the next time you shift forward, stay there. Start to draw your heart forward. Breathe in, cow pose. And then as you exhale, push the ground away, round into your cat shape, pressing the back of the heart toward the ceiling or sky. Inhale to your cow pose. Exhale to round. One more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next time you breathe in into cow pose, pause there. Pausing with the heart forward, tuck your left toes under and slide your left toes to the back of your mat. Keep the cow shape in the chest as you take another breath in. Then as you breathe out, push the ground away, rounding up like cat. Push so much into the hands that the right knee lifts off the ground. Lower it back down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, push away, round. Let the right knee float up. Maybe you draw it closer to your face. Lower it back down. One more. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, push away, round. Lift the right knee. Draw it toward your face. Shift a little forward, high on your back toes. Three-legged dog. The right leg sweeps up high. Keep the knee bent as you open up through the hip. And then we'll make big circles around the right hip socket. Just 2 or 3, and then reverse the direction. Then reach your right leg high. Take an inhale. Lift high onto your left toes. As you exhale, high crescent lunge. Step your right foot all the way to the front of your mat. Start to firm through your legs as you upright the torso. Reach the arms up. Bend deeply into the front knee, and then straighten the leg. Rebend and straighten. Rebend and straighten. Rebend and pause. Take an inhale. As you exhale, turn to the right, twisting your torso to the right. Open up your arms. Inhale to face the front, both arms up high. Exhale, twist to the right, open the arms. Inhale to the front, both arms high. One more time, we twist to the right, open the arms. Pausing here, wiggle the fingers, really reach out. Then let your right hand find the low back or the back of left thigh. Left arm will start to reach up. Lean back as you stretch front body. Reopen your arms to the side. Then turn to the front. Both arms reach high. Breathe in. Keep the arms lifted as you lower your back knee to the ground. Untuck your back toes. Interlace your fingers. Turn your hands upside down so the palms face up. And then draw your pinky fingers back to the space behind you. As you exhale, we'll find half split. Bring your hands to the ground as you straighten your front leg. Point and flex your right foot. Then pause in a dorsiflexion with the right toes pulling toward your face. Your left fingertips will stay on the ground. Turn your chest to the right as you lift your right arm up high. Float the right fingers down. And then lift the left arm. Turn your chest to the left. Float the left fingers down. Rebend into your front knee, runner's lunge. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee. Look forward. Gather up your energy. We're about to step forward to forward fold. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left foot steps to right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reach up, look up between your hands. Pull the hands down to the heart. Exhale. Circle arms high, breathe in. Look up between the hands. Pull the hands to the heart. Exhale. One more time, reach up high, breathe in. Look up between your hands, maybe a little back bend this time, heart lifts. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause here with hands at the heart. Start to firm into your left foot. Peel your right heel off the ground. And then turn your right leg out to the side for tree pose. Option to leave your right toes on the ground in a rooted tree, or start to slide the right foot up the inside of the left leg, pausing wherever it feels comfortable for you. Once you've found your balance, can you grow just a little taller through your standing leg? Last moment here. Invite the right knee toward the front. Pause here, take an inhale. The thumbs are at the sternum, the center of your chest. As you exhale, twist your chest and your torso to the right. Pausing in the twist, take another inhale. On the exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale back to the center, chair pose. Right foot meets left. Release the hands up toward the sky or the ceiling. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Plant your fingers down to the ground and step your left foot to the back of your mat. Let your hips dip low as you look up high. In high plank, right foot steps back to meet the left. Shift forward in your high plank, press the ground away. Then soften your knees to the ground for our very first chaturanga, untucking the toes. Shift forward, bend your elbows straight back. And lower all the way to the belly. Cobra pose, press into the hands, peel the heart up. Exhale, floats your chest back down. One more cobra, press into the hands, lift the heart as you breathe in. Exhale, floats you back to the ground. Hands are still underneath the shoulders. Press yourself back to your tabletop position. Start to move through cat and cow again. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling rounds you into cat. One more round. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Then inhale into cow and pause. Stay here with the heart forward. Tuck your right toes under. Slide your right toes to the back of your mat. Keep the cow shape in the chest as you breathe in. Then as you breathe out, push away, round up like that cat spine. Press so much the left knee starts to lift off the ground. Lower it back down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round, push away. Lift the left knee, maybe draw it closer to your face. Lower the knee back down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, push away, round. Lift the left knee, bring it closer to your face. Shift forward. Three-legged dog. Send your left leg up high. Keep the knee bent as you open up through the hip. And then we'll make big circles around left hip socket. Just 2 or 3, and then reverse direction. Reach the left leg up high. Lift high onto right toes as you breathe in. As you breathe out, we step to high lunge. Left foot steps to the front of your mat. Getting firm through your feet as you upright the torso. The arms reach up high. Deep bend in your front knee. And then straighten the front leg. Rebend. And straighten. Rebend. And straighten. Next time you rebend, stay there. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left, open up the arms. Inhale to the front, both arms reach high, breathe in. Exhale to the left, open. Again to the front, breathe in, both arms up. Exhale to the left, open the arms, stay here, reach the fingers. Then let the left hand find the low back or the back of right thigh. Right arm reaches up. Feel that stretch all the way down the right arm, down the right side. Reopen the arms. Turn to the front, both arms reach high. Keep the arms lifted as you lower your back knee, your right knee, all the way to the ground. Untuck the right toes. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms upside down. Draw the pinky fingers back in space. Half split. Release your hands as you straighten the front leg, bringing fingertips down to the ground. Point and flex. And pause in dorsiflexion, toes pulling toward your face. Your right fingertips will stay on the ground. Left hand will release up toward the ceiling or sky. Broaden across the chest. Then float your left fingertips down. Send your right arm up high. Float your right fingertips down. Rebend into the left knee, runner's lunge. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee. Now gather up your energy. We're about to step to forward fold. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right foot steps to left, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Rise all the way to stand. The arms reach up last. Look up between the hands. Hands to heart, exhale. Circle arms high, breathe in. Look up, hands to heart, exhale. Last time, breathe in, circle arms high. Maybe this time you take more of a back bend, pressing palms together, lift the heart. Hands to heart, exhale. Stay here with hands at heart. Start to firm into your right foot. Lift the left heel off the ground. And then turn your left leg to the side, out to the left for our tree pose. You can remain here in a rooted tree or find any version of tree that's right for this side. And then see if you can grow a little taller down the right leg. Last moment here. Invite the left knee toward the front. Pausing here, thumbs at the sternum, the center of your chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left. Pause in your twist. Take another inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Turn back to the front, chair pose, left foot meets right, arms reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Bring your fingertips to the ground. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Dip your hips low. Let your gaze look up high. High plank. Left foot steps to meet the right. Shift forward in your high plank. Option to lower to your knees again as we find chaturanga. Bend the elbows straight back. Cobra or up dog. Shift forward. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Pike your hips up high. From your downward facing dog, inhale, the right leg lifts high, three-legged. As you exhale, knee to the nose one time, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged. As you exhale, warrior one, step the right foot forward, and then offset your back foot and flatten it so that the whole sole of the back foot is on the ground, and to upright the torso. The arms reach up. And so just check your setup first. In our warrior one stance, the feet are not lined up one right behind the other. They're offset. It's like your right foot is in the right lane of traffic and the left foot is in the left lane. This gives us a little more space to draw left hip forward and the right hip back. Keep bending into front knee. Start to press your palms together as you lift the heart. Maybe look up between the hands. Then take your gaze forward. Straighten your front leg. Look at your back leg and step it one footprint closer to your right foot. We're still offset side to side, but our stance is a little shorter. From here, reach your left arm forward. Take an inhale. As you exhale, turn your chest to the right. Open up your arms. Reach your left fingers forward. Keep reaching forward as far as you can, leaning forward, and then bring your left fingers down to the ground or a block as the right arm lifts up high. Keep pressing into right big toe as you draw right hip back in space. Float the right fingers down outside of the right foot. Send the left arm up high. Open your chest to the left. Still firming into the right big toe. Then float your left fingers down to the ground, runner's lunge. Lift your back heel as you sink deeply into the right leg. Gather up your energy. This time we're stepping into chair pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left foot meets right, chair pose. Sit down into your chair. If it feels okay in your shoulders, the arms are reaching up high, thumbs drawing backward. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Bring fingertips to the ground. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Dip your hips low, gaze up high. High plank, right foot meets left. Shift forward in your high plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, heart forward. Downward facing dog, breathe out. From your downward facing dog, lift your left leg high, three-legged. Breathe in. As you breathe out, knee to nose one time, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale to warrior one. Step the left foot forward. Offset your feet side to side. The back foot is flat. So just check your setup. Left foot in the left lane, right foot in the right lane. And then bend deeper into the front knee. Start to press palms together, lift the heart. Start to look forward, straighten your front leg. Then look at your back foot, step your back foot in one footprint closer. The right arm reaches forward. Take an inhale here. Then as you exhale, start to turn your chest to the left, open your arms, keep reaching right fingers forward, moving forward, forward, forward till you can't anymore. And then you reach the right fingers down. Pressing into left big toe, pull back on left hip. Float left fingertips down outside of the left foot. The right arm reaches high. Broaden across the chest. Float the right fingers down, runner's lunge. Rebend into left knee. Back heel is lifted. Sink down low. Gather up some energy. We're stepping into chair pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right foot steps to left, chair pose. Pausing in your chair, maybe close the eyes, feel the feet. And then what does it feel like to shift the weight into the left foot? Shift your weight into the right foot. And then find that even spot, that sweet spot right in the middle where both feet are carrying the same load. One last breath. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Refold, breathe out. Fingertips to the ground, step the right foot back. Dip your hips low, gaze up high. High plank. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Shift forward in your high plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Child's pose. Lower the knees to the ground. Send your hips back towards your heels. And walk your hands a little closer to you. Maybe bringing the knees a little closer to one another. Have a seat on your heels. Look over your right shoulder. Reach your right fingertips down to the ground. Your left arm will reach up high. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, lift the chest. If you like, you can lift the hips up off the heels. And then lower back down. Look over your left shoulder. Take your time as the left fingertips find the ground. Your right arm reaches high. Lift the chest. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you lift the hips. And then lower back down. Rise up to stand on your shins. Let your hands find the low back. Fingertips pointing down like you're sliding your hands into your back pockets. Squeeze your elbows toward one another. Start to lift the chest, lift the chin. And just a little back bend here. Press hands into low back. And then upright your torso. Bring your hands to the ground, tabletop position. Cat and cow, just a couple rounds on your own. Moving the spine. And pause in a neutral spine. Send the shins off to one side and have a seat behind your feet. We'll find an easy seat, Sukhasana, with one shin crossed in front of the other. You can face any direction that feels right. And then as you find your seat, let the eyes close. And we'll return to that neck stretch we did at the beginning of class. Let the chin fall to the chest. This time rolling the head over toward the right first, right ear toward right shoulder. Pause here. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. You might even reach your left hand out to that empty space beside you and feel the stretch move all the way down the arm. Relax the left hand back in the lap. Let the chin fall to the chest and then over to the left ear toward left shoulder. Find that stretch down the right side of the neck. If you'd like to add reaching the right arm away, reach it away. Maybe you feel that stretch down the whole arm. Then return the hand to the lap. Let the chin fall back to the chest. Keep the eyes closed as you lift chin up toward the ceiling. And then return the head to neutral. Blink your eyes open. Sweep your arms up high as you breathe in. As you breathe out, take a twist to the right, open the arms, and then let the hands lightly land to the ground, maybe your outer thigh. One more breath here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to the center, both arms high. Exhale to the left, open the arms. Then let the hands lightly land. Take another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to center, in both arms reach high. Hands to the heart, exhale. One more time, both arms reach high, breathe in. Hands to the heart, exhale. If your eyes are closed, blink them open. Rest the hands in the lap. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you had a beautiful practice and you have a beautiful day, and we get to practice together again soon.